Hi Pisces, I have some messages from Spirit for you. Thank you for all of your support on my previous videos. I appreciate it more than you know. Like, comment, subscribe, and check your playlist for more Pisces videos. As always, the signs with the most activity has more readings and will get their readings faster. Thank you so much for all you do to support me. Love and light. Messages for Pisces, Spirit. Messages for Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces, Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Pisces, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know? Any more messages that you want me to take for Pisces? Thank you very much for the messages. Anything else you want me to take for Pisces, Spirit? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, I have love for you. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. All right, Pisces. So hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, the Grim Reaper, the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life, the chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue, love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. So what I'm getting with this, Pisces, is you recently or in the near past had a relationship that is now over. It might have been an on and off type situation where you were on and off with this person. There was multiple chances. You guys kept reconnecting. There was this chaser type energy. So either you or your person has the fear of abandonment issues. And there was just a lot of back and forth chasing is what I'm seeing. So like you would pull away, then you'd come back and chase your person. Then they'd do it to you out of spite. Then you'd chase each other. It was just a lot of on and off chasing energy with you guys. And the relationship is over. Now that it's over, it's really forced you to transform your life and grow. I feel like a specific Pisces that I'm feeling, maybe a lot of you never really focused on love that much in your life. You were focused on achieving things or like financial goals or friendships or having fun, but you didn't really believe that you needed love or wanted love at this time in your life. You were just happy being single. But this person taught you unconditional love and passion and affection and attraction that you've never felt before. So this person awoken something in you that made you realize that you actually do need love, you want love, and it also made you go through a growth and transformation of seeing life differently and also loving yourself more, I'm hearing. And this person doesn't know, but you are watching either, again, the roles could be reversed, but whoever is doing this, the other person doesn't know, but they're watching, looking, stalking, They want to take a chance, take a risk. They're trying to figure out how to do this, and they're not showing the other person that. Like everyone in this connection might feel like it's over, but Pisces is a really intuitive sign, so you might have a feeling in your heart that it's not over between you two, and you're right, it's not. This person's trying to think of other options, make things work. I'm not sure if it's long distance now or a person came between you two, but basically the relationship needed to end before either you or your person could realize that this was true love, and realize it for what it was, and be forced into change, which made you or your person turn into a better person so that you could be together. And clock here, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, again with the abandonment wound. So I feel like either you or your person really have that a lot to work on. So with this clock and axe, it's again telling us that the relationship's over. You guys are in separation right now. You're not talking, or if you do talk, it's not leading to anything right now. And the situation needs time. Both parties involved need to heal and transform and come up with a solution. And clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So again, you didn't see, or your person didn't see what this was until it was over, and now they can clearly see. And I'm seeing too, this person here with the phone call is really sticking out to me. So I don't know if either you or your person called you recently and just spoke a lot of truth and clarity about the situation, like actually said your true feelings for each other, which maybe you haven't in the past. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Okay. So I feel like you guys are soulmates. It was true love, and there was a soul contract for you to come into each other's lives, to disrupt each other's lives in a way and change both of you. This was an agreement that was made before even your time. Like it's all kind of out of your control. It was already set in stone that this was going to happen. But this is a soul connection. That's why it's still heavy on your mind and the other person's mind. And I just heard from Spirit, if you can't stop thinking about someone, they're thinking of you too. It's like an energy thing. Like you're both thinking of each other, so you both feel that energy, and you're not crazy for thinking about someone. Even if you're totally disconnected from them, if you're thinking about them, chances are that they're thinking of you too. And I feel like either you or your person could have reached out recently. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call person, boundaries, still angry. So I feel either you or your person could have called each other. That person could have brought some truth and clarity and apologized for whatever was done, and maybe made a plan to meet, or just tested the waters. Like I'm hearing flirting, like they might have made like a flirty advance for that person to come over or something like that. But the other person rejected that offer. They didn't want to come over to the other person's place. They have boundaries. They're angry. They're hurt. There might have been a third party involved in your separation, or just lies or deceit. So this person did not take up the offer to see the other person. So you may have spoken recently, but you didn't actually physically see each other. And the reason for that is someone hurt the other person, and the other person can't just go back to how things were before. Like there has to be boundaries. Things have to start from scratch again, I'm hearing. And then engagement rings. So engagement, partnership, a commitment, eternity, completion, union. So I feel like either you or your person, or both of you, thought that this connection would have ended up in an engagement. You thought that you were meant to be together. You feel that you're supposed to, like I just heard, that person for life. Like you believed that that was your person you were supposed to be with for the rest of your life. And I think your person did too. So that's why it's so hurtful here. I'm just being pulled to the hurt again, that it didn't work out. And I feel like a lot of you are being strategic and thinking about how you can make this work, or how you can propose to this person or propose something. It doesn't mean like an actual proposal, but to get together or to date again or to see how things go is heavy on your mind, Pisces. What other messages do you have for Pisces spirit? Pisces, sun, moon, rising, Venus. Just for Pisces spirit, what does Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know, spirit? Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the messages. Okay. So under the deck, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So I feel like this is, yeah. And then they want me to take forgiving and learning and trust too, because there's insane chemistry. Okay. So again, with the deception, I feel like someone in this connection really did something, either cheated, lied, manipulated, made empty promises they didn't keep. So there's a lot of deception going on, and the trust has been broken. And for this to work out, there has to be forgiving and learning from the situation. You're both learning. You're both changing on both ends. Who you were before you met this person, and your person's changing too. The trust, you just have to have trust that this is going to work out someday. If you and your person really believe that you're soulmates, it's true love, and you have strong chemistry, again, it's showing here. And again, wedding came up. Wow. So the situation involves marriage. So the fact that the love, soulmate, wedding, engagement ring, chemistry, all this is coming up, like, it just really shows me that this was a really strong connection. And the reason that both of you felt that you were meant to be together is because you were, but one of the people in this connection needed to do a lot of healing and work on things because they weren't going to work out if they were wearing a false mask. And I just heard with this phone call that you guys had, or communication that you guys had recently, I feel like it's the first time that either of you said your actual feelings, like expressed that you actually cared for each other, loved each other. You had maybe never, everyone just played it off as something cool. They didn't want to acknowledge what it was or how deep they felt, and you're only doing it now. So your relationship couldn't have gone the way you wanted to if no one was being honest about how they actually feel. And then it says, let your friends help you, ask for it, and accept support from others. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Attraction, again, worth waiting for. Pay attention to the red flags. Release your ex, and you deserve love. So with this, I'm just getting two different messages here. So actually 3 different messages. So I feel like this relationship had a lot of red flags, either on your end or your person's end, but no one wanted to accept the red flags or talk about them or address them. So that's what ended up with you guys actually breaking up. And then I heard as well, some of you're trying to find new love right now, or your person's about to be in a new relationship or looking for love right now, worth waiting for. So again, I'm getting all these messages that somewhere, somehow, you guys might reconnect in the future, and you might be ready then, like the contract might be fulfilled, and you'll both be in better places to actually be together. But for others of you, you're releasing this person, you're finding someone new, or they're releasing you and finding someone new. So these are the messages here. Any more messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Lots of cards came out there. So ask your angels is underneath the deck. Wait, not the right time. In the near future, yes, meditation brings answers. It's up to you. And a year from now. So again, that's kind of what I was feeling, is that you guys have unfinished business and now is not the time for you to be together. But a year from now, you could be together, or in the future, but it totally depends on you. It depends on this person. It depends if you guys want to try again. But I'm just feeling like a really strong connection here. I actually feel kind of sad that things ended the way that they did. But again, I keep hearing it had to. So all this had to happen, as crazy as it sounds. It's hard to understand sometimes why people come into our lives if it doesn't work out. Like, to get such a strong connection and it doesn't work out. What else do you want Pisces to know, Spirit? Key messages for Pisces: Sun, Moon, Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon. Oh, so these flipped up, so I'm going to take these. Under the deck, Three of Wands. So either you or your person have made a decision. You've looked back on everything, assessed the situation, and figured out what you're going to do for right now. It might not be what you're doing forever, but it's what you're doing right now. And okay, so Hanged Man, Knight of Swords. Okay. So with these cards, Pisces, I think it's going again for what we had all seen here. So I feel like either you or your person were in the hangman feeling. So you were waiting, contemplating. You couldn't make a decision. You didn't understand what to do about the ending. You didn't know how to fix it or what you should be doing in this situation. And finally, when you came to a decision, or your person came to a decision with the Three of Wands here, and tried to come towards the other person. So they tried to either call, text, communicate to you, or you to them. But I feel like because it took so long for the person to come back, I'm hearing months or years for some people, that it was not received the way that the other person wanted it to. So again, with these two cards, either you or your person made a decision, came towards the other person, tried to have a calm conversation, saying a lot of emotional things were said and truths were shared, I heard. But this person was in no place to accept your offer with the Nine of Cups. They had, either you or them had been deeply hurt by this situation, and they weren't open. They had boundaries up for good reason, because the other person has betrayed them in the past with this deception card. So this person was closed off, or you were closed off to the offer, and it never actually nothing came of it. Like, you might have talked, but you're still in separation now. And with the High Priestess card here, I just feel like there's a lot you don't know about this situation. There's a lot to be revealed, I just heard. And there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you have no idea about. Like, you have no idea. You might think it's over. You'll never hear from this person again, but they're like plotting and stalking and trying to come up to a solution about how to marry you or how to propose something to you. I also feel like you both have a higher knowing that this is a very special connection and it's not over. You just don't know where it's going to go from here or how it'll turn around. But I feel like you have that feeling that it's just unfinished and there's more to know. Like, there's more to do and know with this situation. So that's kind of where we're at, Pisces. Check your playlist for more videos. Thank you so much for watching and your support. Love and light, and take care.